my feel-good breakfast show.
A feel-good breakfast show indeed. This is Expresso. Well, an exciting show today as we are crossing live to Leigh-anne and the SABC sports team at Greyville Racecourse in Durban, where they're gearing up for tomorrow's big race. Yes, it is the 2015 Durban July. Leigh-anne, what's the atmosphere like at Durban?
Well, the atmosphere is absolutely brilliant, and tomorrow it's going to be even better when close to 55,000 racing enthusiasts, socialites and celebrities descend on Greyville Racecourse here in Durban for the Vodacom Durban July. It is, of course, not only about the horse racing on this particular day, but it's the day when all South Africans get to know a little bit more about horse racing. It's about the fashion, it's about the just social event that the Vodacom Durban July is, and then, of course, about the betting for the 3.5 million rand main event. Speaking about the fashion, with me I've got a man that was a part of the fashion showcase. He was one of the invited designers, Harun Hansrot. He joins us now in our studio. Now, you put together a magnificent creation because the theme is Captain's Table. What did you first think when you saw that theme pop up into your inbox?
Interestingly enough, the captain's table immediately rings bells about being nautical, and I did a little more research and I went back to as far as 1920s when people used to go on these cruise liners and you would have your goods unpacked by your butler, and judging from what he would see, he would go back to the captain and say exactly who should be invited, judged by the best clothing, the best jewelry, and if you were not of that caliber, you would then have to bribe him, of course. So I went back and did a lot of homework and created pieces that would definitely grab the captain's attention.
All right, you put together a showstopper at the fashion showcase. It really got everybody's tongues wagging. It's absolutely magnificent, your main creation. And Luandle is the model who has got it on this morning. It is beautiful. Can you explain it to us?
Thank you. I look for inspiration within the whole coastal and Mediterranean look. I came across a piece of tulle which I've dyed in 7 different colors, from the very light blue to the very deep emerald greens. I've overlaid it over a sequin fabric which was also iridescent, that had a bit of the midday shimmer on the sea. I've done some embroidery and used pieces of coral within that embroidery, all entwined together. My inspiration came from a mermaid which is just emerging from the waves.
And if we had a little bit more of a ramp, Luandle really does work the dress well too when she walks, and she does look like a mermaid coming out of the ocean. And I'm going to quickly chat to her because, I mean, if I have to wear a dress like this, I would really feel like a mermaid princess. How do you feel wearing it?
Well, I totally feel like a mermaid. There's a bit of ocean color and a bit of mermaid color. I really feel like an African mermaid.
And just tell me what it was like to actually walk down the ramp with this on during the fashion showcase.
The beautiful thing with fashion shows is that when you're given the best dress, you can feel it, and then you work it as well as it is. So I enjoyed working this dress, and I'm still going to enjoy it tomorrow.
Lovely stuff. We look forward to seeing it tomorrow, and that's when most South Africans will be able to see it, as the fashion is a major part of the Vodacom Durban July, isn't it, Harun? Because not only does everybody want to feel great coming to the races, but also it's important for the designers.
Well, for the established designers, it's quite a prestigious thing to be invited. For the younger designers, you actually aspire to be an invited designer. So it's always there to up your game. It's a good benchmark for all designers. And if you look at it, you know, it's a Durban event. We hold it very closely, as well as being a very national event. Yes. On the fashion calendar, it is the most important event. The publicity and media around it is phenomenal.
Yeah, it certainly is. And the events marketing managers and the coordinators, they really do highlight the fashion side of it. And as you can see here on the screen, we have some of those Young Designer Award finalists. There were 10 of them, amongst them Clara Vach, who put together a magnificent creation. All of the creations were really absolutely brilliant and just showed the range that the Captain's Table theme really offers designers.
Well, it was interesting to watch the young minds, it is so creative. It was actually creativity at its best. The different mediums that were used, they were hand painting, hand embroidered, applique. It was fantastic.
It certainly was, and the award winner will be announced tomorrow for the Young Designers Award presented by the Durban Fashion Fair. They got entries from over 100 young designers. It was then whittled down to 25, and then you saw those 10 finalists, and the winner, which will be announced tomorrow, will win a trip to New York Fashion Week. Haroon, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing your creations tomorrow, as well as seeing all of the horse racing, and you can also get involved by just staying tuned to SABC3. This is what our schedule looks like tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We're going to have all of our presenters arriving, and we really do have a star cast. We've got the internationally acclaimed Joe McKinnon. We've also got South Africa's very own It Girl, Bonang Mateba, as well as the beautiful Minnie Dlamini, Mika Stefano. And then you must stay tuned at 2:30 when the main event will be taking place. We're going to be bringing you race 6 and race number 7, which is the big one, the 3.5 million rand Vodacom Durban July, which is going to be running at 4:20. But tune in, because we will not miss a heartbeat of this event here on SABC3. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Valen. Well, there you heard it. Horses, fashion, and of course, money. Well, Durban's biggest event is almost here. Fancy a chance to win some tickets to Africa's greatest horse race event this Saturday? Well, we are not going to leave you out of this. We've got it covered. 5 sets of double tickets we have available. They're general access tickets, and we're giving them away. Simply SMS the keyword COMP. That's COMP, followed by your name and your city to 33728 before the end of the show. And you can have a chance to win some tickets to tomorrow's race. Of course, terms and conditions always apply.